Yeah, check it out, man. It's your boy Akon.
You are listening to
Entertainment Splash.
You know it's that official car, big.
one station, all the hits.
The only place for you to win. When I see you, I run out of words.
This is Entertainment Splash.
I wouldn't leave you, 'cause you're that type of girl.
Entertainment Splash.
To be, you know, I see the beat that they want to share me. I want to let you 1 million king cool of shy, Malay, Shama, Malay, Lady, put in your cover, oh, it's in your body, and put in your nana, oh, it's in your nature. Well, you 1 million, or the fish I let you. So the Tabago 10 million, that is a schedule. Bella ti wọ́n o, ní àti pàṣẹ. Bella ti wọ́n o, ní àti pàṣẹ. Ẹ fi mí lẹ́ o.
It's another Saturday morning. You're listening to Entertainment Splash on your favorite radio station. This is Splash 105.5 FM. And this is where we break all the trending local entertainment news and of course the international ones. They call me K-Boogie, the bad boogeyman. Without further ado, let's hit the stories. We got something, and it's the latest about Paul of P Square. Now, Paul of P Square has been on a low key in the industry, and after Entertainment Splash's recent investigation, he's trying his hand on some other profession. Now, Paul Okoye of P Square has taken to video directing of late, we hear. The pop actor, who is known to be in the spotlight, wowing audiences alongside his brothers P Square, has now ventured into video directing, learning and working closely with ace video director Clarence Peters. Now, weeks after his directional debut as a label CEO of Rude Boy Records for Muno's Slow Slow single, Paul has confirmed he's taking a break from the spotlight and will mostly be working from behind the scenes, directing the videos of his new artists Lucy and Muno, with plans to make his videos different from the conventional. So that's great news. So that's why he's being on the low key, to actually digress into some other kind of profession. And that's a good one.
This is Entertainment Splash.
Moving on, Stephanie has left MTV Base. That's Stephanie Coker, a popular face on MTV Base. Now she has quit her job as MTV Base's VJ after 4 years working there. Now, in an emotionally charged piece shared on Instagram, the beautiful presenter stated that she can't wait to share the exciting news of her next step soon. Okay? And okay, so why don't y'all just look her up on Instagram, Stephanie Coker, and see what she has to say about her next move. Alright, more stories coming through. Lots of controversy seem to be trailing Olamide, who's the YBNL boss, and you're wondering, what kind of controversy? For the first time, YBNL boss Olamide will receive a backlash for boycotting his opportunity to be a superstar. Now, former YBNL artist Zeno has expressed displeasure over the way he was treated by his ex-label boss and mentor Olamide during his short time with them. The rapper, whose music origins came from Jos, was signed by Olamide in 2015, adding him to a growing list of YBNL members, which included Chinko, Echo, Lil Kesh, Adekunle Gold, and Victor. Now, over a year later, Lil Kesh has transitioned into a star with his personal record label. Adekunle Gold is gearing for an LP release, and Temi Ovwasa, a new female act, has been added to the fold. Now, Zeno's music was never released, And according to the rapper, the fault lay with Olamide, who made him feel impatient and dashed his dreams. The rapper made these accusations on Instagram, where he wrote a passionate and personal piece to explain his situation. Sad one, you'd say. There's so much news that have been going around social media about the JAN. That's the DJ Association of Nigeria. I think that's what they call it, the JAN. And of course, Terry G. Yeah, lots of news going through about how Terry G slapped DJ Jimmy Jat's boy and has been banned from DJing and all that kind of, stuff. But anyway, the news today focuses on DJ Jimmy Jat and Terry G. Now, controversial singer Gabriel Amoni, aka Terry G, has publicly apologized to DJ Jimmy Jat over his conduct last weekend. Now, on Saturday, June 5, 2016, Terry G reportedly slapped DJ Jimmy Jat's prodigy, DJ Freeze, who was holding down for the respected and veteran DJ at a comedy show that held at the Shell Hall of Newson Center. Now, consequently, the singer's songs were reportedly banned by the DJs Association of Nigeria following the incident. In another report by an online portal, Airwaves Report, the singer reportedly said he felt the attitude of DJ Freeze was a slap in his face and has put so much into his art to be rubbished. Now, reacting to the ugly occurrence where he slapped a disc jockey for stopping his song to play another musician's song while he was still performing, Terry G said he had apologized to all parties concerned. He admitted getting emotional about the entire scenario, which played itself out while he was on the stage. Now, of course, he went on to say, though I was angry and emotional at the same time, and even the crowd complained about the DJ's behavior, I guess that's why I did what I did, because it can happen to anyone. But I've apologized to DJ Jimmy Jat and DJ Freeze, he went on further to say. Now, as a follow-up to the drama, a video has surfaced showing the Ginger Master apologizing to the legendary DJ over the unfortunate incident.
It's Young John.
This is Entertainment Splash.
Feel the mama. You know I like you so.
Okay, now, pictures have been all over on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And pictures, what you see on those pictures at Jay-Z, Tiwa Savage, and Don Jazzy in New York. And I think it's another big feat for the Mavens. Now, the year is 2016, and a certain Don Jazzy was standing side by side with a revered hip-hop mogul and his signed artist for a photo. Rock Nation boss Jay-Z and Maven First Lady Tiwa Savage were the artists in the photo, which provided evidence of a meeting in New York. Now, for Don Jazzy, this was some sort of deja vu. He's been there before with his artist and a world superstar. The year then was 2011. The superstar was the maverick Kanye West of good music and his artist and business partner, The Bench. Now, it's on this wave that Tiwa Savage's deal with Rock Nation is coming through. Don Jazzy is not rejecting an international management deal this time, because apart from the potential it holds for his artists, it feels right for the affiliation to be sealed. Now, Tiwa Savage benefits from this immensely, and she's ensured by the emergence of a new global taste for African pop music. Now, where the Don once stood with The Bench is at a similar place with Tiwa Savage. Now, only this time, all the stars are aligned. Entertainment Splash's investigation is ongoing concerning the details of the deal, and we will bring you full details in subsequent editions of the show. And of course, may her soul rest in perfect peace, but she's in the news, and I'm talking about deceased wife of veteran actor Jide Kosoko, who passed on in the course of the week. Now, there's a few details that you need to be aware of. Of course, the Nollywood industry was thrown into mourning as they lost another veteran actress. And of course, the news broke sometimes, I think, Monday. And of course, from that time to right now, this is just a few things that you should know. Jide Kosoko has come to grip with what just happened, to him during the wake-keep of his late wife Henrietta Kosoko on Thursday, June 9, at the LTVA premises in Agidingbi, Ikeja, Lagos. The actress who died suddenly in the morning of Monday, June 6, was honored by a lot of celebrities on the wake keep. A burial will no longer hold in Lagos, we hear. Henrietta's family from Delta State insisted that she must not be buried outside. Now, Jide, in his words, says, "You can know how I feel. I don't need to tell you before you know it's painful losing her at this moment because we have a long-term plan for each other. She was my very good wife and mother of my children. I will surely miss her. Her death was shocking and very painful." Henrietta and Jide first met and fell in love when the veteran actor and his group came to show a theme in her neighborhood in Mushin, Lagos. Although Henrietta was acting before she met Jide Kosoko, he was the one who encouraged her to go into acting on a full-time basis. Now, the plus-size actress had a set of twins, Taye, a pop act known as LT, and Kehinde Olu from a previous marriage. The remains of the Nollywood actress Henrietta Kosoko left her Lagos residence after lying in state and then moved to Abraka, Delta State, where, the final burial rites will go on. Henrietta was initially announced to be buried in Lagos before, but her family in Delta State disagreed with a source saying Henrietta is an Urobo woman from Delta State, where we cherish our culture. Jide Kosoko didn't come to her family house in Delta to pay her dowry. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Okay, now more stories coming through, but we just have to go on a short break, and when we'll come back, we'll be talking about all the foreign entertainment stories in the news. Don't go away.
My work will speak just around. I don't cash out, I don't stand out. NTA2, Channel 5, I they reach out. Now God bless if you won't find out. Now big blessing, we have a hand out. One live by me more. One my lady me move. One my live by me so. Three more teacher we love. They don't want make a turn up. They don't want make a reach up. Make my money they pile up. Make my money they pile up. They don't want make a turn up. They don't want make a reach up. Make my money they pile up. Make my money they pile up. Don't be baby. I went for I want to be. Want to make you happy, shabby. Like a baby. Although I'm yes, you got me. Although I'm yes, you got me. Although I'm yes, you got me. If you know fear, please step far away. And when you tell me no, I go all the way. Just be careful about who and what you say. I know you crave attention, you know go play. So I know that you can understand, cause now under you stand that you can't see my music. Baby, let big buy, baby, load it for. So why you just taking my pills? Just take out, they can't find out. It's a good guy, we don't live in the wrong mouth. If you wear Google, you go fit find out. If you wrestle me, I'm you go tap out. They don't want make a turn up. They don't want make a reach up. Make my money they pile up. Make my money they pile up. They don't want make a turn up. They don't want make a reach up. Make my money they pile up.
This is Entertainment Splash.
You're still listening to Entertainment Splash, and we have foreign stories coming through. Beyonce is in the news. A week before Beyonce rocked the world with Lemonade, she posted a trailer for the visual album on YouTube. But according to a new lawsuit filed by an independent filmmaker, the high-profile trailer totally ripped off his 2014 short film. Matthew Foulkes, who described himself as both an indie filmmaker and creative director, claimed Sony Music, Columbia Records, and even Beyonce's Packwood Entertainment were aware of his short film Palinioa before filming Lemonade. In the complaint, Foulkes claims after being contacted about the opportunity to direct a video for the Columbia signed group MSML, links to Palinioa were sent to Columbia Records' Brian Jones, who has been credited on B's self-titled 2013 album. Now, the lawsuit alleges that in July 2015, Jones sent Foulkes an email with an invitation to submit a treatment for consideration by Columbia. 5 months later, filming began for Lemonade. And of course, Foulkes believes several elements of the visual album trailer were jacked from Palinioa. Now, not only is Foulkes seeking profits attributed to exploitation of his work, but he also wants a quart of Lemonade sales. Let's see how this pans out in coming days. All right. Moving on, Muhammad Ali is in the news. We hear that he has been finally laid to rest. American boxing legend Muhammad Ali, who died at the age of 74 a week ago, was buried at Cave Hill Cemetery in his hometown, Louisville, Kentucky, a location that's on the National Register of Historic Places and is also the final resting place of Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC founder, Colonel Holland Sanders. Now you know if you didn't know before. Okay, so may he so rest in perfect peace. And of course his sojourn onto the great beyond, may it be smooth. Okay, now someone is facing a $20 million lawsuit, and that's Grammy-winning singer Ed Sheeran is facing a $20 million copyright infringement lawsuit over his hit song Photograph. According to court documents filed on Wednesday at a federal court in the Central District of California, two California-based musicians claim that Ed Sheeran's song bears a similar structure to one of their songs. The two musicians, Martin Harrington, a songwriter and producer, and Thomas Leonard, a songwriter, are seeking jury trial and damages in excess of $20 million, as well as royalties from the song. They allege that Sheeran's ballad Photograph, released as a single in 2015, has the same musical composition with their song Amazing, which they said they wrote in 2009. In documents that include musical note comparison and chord breakdowns of the two songs, Harrington and Leonard claim that the chorus of Sheeran's Photograph shared 39 identical notes with Amazing. They noted that the similarities are instantly recognizable to the ordinary observer. Now, other named defendants include Snow Patrol's Johnny McDade, credited as a co-writer of Photograph, as well as units of Sony ATV Music Publishing, Warner Music Group, and its subsidiary Atlantic Recording Corporation. The court documents ordered that Photograph sold more than 3.5 million copies worldwide. It added that recently the song featured prominently in romantic drama movie Me Before You, released last week, as well as trailers for the film. Now, Sheeran, who's 25, has become one of UK's top-selling artists in the past 2 years and has written and co-written tracks for artists such as One Direction, Taylor Swift, and Justin Bieber. Now, Photograph was the fifth single from Ed Sheeran's breakout 2014 album X, pronounced Multiply. He won awards for Song of the Year with his hit Thinking Out Loud at the 58th Grammy Awards in Los Angeles, February. Yes. That's so much we can take on the foreign stories. Let's hook up with Edwin Paul and let's do some celebrity catch-up on the Celebrity of the Week segment. Sit back, relax, and listen to who he's got on standby. I don't want to tell you. I'll be back to round off the show.
This is Entertainment Splash.
Standing here in this place, wondering how long forever will last. I'm staring into your face. Now I'm thinking, wanna see the end of forever with you. Over and over again, wondering how I've been meaning to say this. Don't wanna wait another day, so I'm gonna say this to you anyway.
Okay guys, welcome to another Celebrity of the Week on Entertainment Splash, where I take you, of course, on a very smooth drive knowing your favorite top-notch celebrity, of course, representing the entertainment scene in Nigeria and way beyond. But of course, today, I've got one of Nigeria's finest artists, actually. You know, he goes by the name Tijan, of course. Okay, I've got Tijan in the studios right now on the Celebrity Catch-Up for this week. And let's see, I want to just try to rush up the questions, but of course I have to take it at a time.
Yes.
Okay, now you dropped a new song.
Hey, well, it's not a romance. What's happening?
Okay, can you tell us about the song?
Yes, absolutely. I dropped a new song about 3 weeks ago today, and it's produced by K-Boogie Sasuko.
Wow,
The
nice.
song is titled Aduke, and already it's the number one most played song in the country.
Are you serious?
Yes, and it's
Wow.
without a video.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yes,
for
absolutely.
people who do not know what Aduke means,
Yes.
can you give us the insights?
Well, Aduke is the name of a lady, basically.
Okay.
Yes, and it also sometimes can be used as a eulogy, and also when you want to, praise maybe your lady, your mom, or something. Yes,
nice,
it's a beautiful term to just to identify, a lady or someone that you love with.
Of course.
Yes, and the song is the song actually is a song that has to do with engagement. It's not really like a direct marriage song, but it's an engagement song, something that leads to to the marriage and all that. And yeah, working with K-Boogie was just really beautiful on it, because he really opened my horizon to a whole new level, and he helped me to harness the best of my voice. That's where we are right now.
Okay,
and
now
it's
let's
just
talk about
amazing.
the Aduke song.
Yeah.
What brought about the concept?
Oh, well, I'll be honest with you, it wasn't something so serious. It wasn't as serious as the song sounds. All he needed from me was just my heartfelt emotion put into the song. And it was written by myself, him, and Omolara, which is one of his writers as well.
Okay.
Yes, and the writing process didn't take so long. It took like a day, and because we already had the chorus in line at some point. We already had the chorus in line. And
already?
So the verses came up, and I just had to rehearse the song as much and as long as I needed to, until he felt like, okay, it's time for you to record the song right now. And by the time I did, which I was already exhausted to do, but by the time I eventually did, it was amazing. And unlike other producers, we started recording the song from the back. Like from the end of the song.
That's
actually.
strange.
Yeah, very strange. But the truth is, if you've listened to my song, I've had people who, the critics basically, they talk about, when he gets towards the end, sometimes it gets really slow. So when he started from behind, I'm like, you know what? That's awesome, because there my energy is still so up and so high. So when I record from behind, which is supposed to usually is the part where everything gets so low, then the energy just goes, from back to the front, and you don't even know where
the transition.
Absolutely. And to help better was because also the song had a slow start. So getting to the beginning of the song, feeling a little exhausted, I think it was technical, because I didn't need all that energy to start the song in the first place anyway, which I didn't think about until I was done, and I realized, this is a masterpiece right here.
Okay, let's move away from the song right now. Let's talk about your career,
Yes.
as an artist. I feel that you take your time with getting a song. You want to give out the best of what you can, really dish out to people.
Yes, absolutely. I'm taking all of my time to be able to, give people the music that they really deserve to hear. And God has really blessed me with the voice. So why don't I really take my time to do what's best to do with the voice out here? Because what's the whole idea of doing a song if you're not doing something amazing? And yes, I take my time because I need to make amazing music. And also, I've been blessed with the company of someone like K-Boogie, who is like the best out of Africa, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
of course.
so why not make the most use of it and make sure that what you're doing is just amazing? And this is just our first work together of so many that is to come.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is our first work, and look at what it's done. It's been doing amazing. It's the most played song in the country.